Hi everyone, welcome into my new episode of Peter's English podcast. I'm your host Peter. I'm 34 years old. I like learning English and doing my podcast. I'm learning English. I've been learning English since August 2022. The first year I was learning English grammar, but then thanks to podcasters that are learning English, I discovered that I have to practice other aspects of learning English, that is speaking, listening, reading, English grammar and English vocabulary. And I've been listening to my favorite English podcast, and I'm watching my movies and series in English since August 2023 until now. I've been podcasting since June 2024. I like learning English and doing my podcast because learning English is my hobby. I want to visit foreign countries. I want to live without language barriers. I want to have better paid job. I want to connect with other learners of English who like learning English and doing their own English podcast. And I want to create my own Peter's English podcast community of people who like learning English and doing their own English podcast. And I want to stream and record our English our episodes of our English podcast together on live on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio, because it's a good idea and we can have fun and socialize together, and we can discuss about our fairy tales, because I like writing my own fairy tales in English for my Peter's English podcast. I created my own first novel, Viera the Vampire Diary, that is about very beautiful and attractive female vampire Viera, who is from Slovakia. She lives with her parents, and it's the novel. It's full of comedy, humor, fun, and action, of course. I recommend you to watch it on my YouTube channel or listen to it in podcast apps and read it on my Wattpad or Wattpad, I don't know. This episode is about chapter 28 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary, because in this episode I want to read you my new last fairy tale, chapter 28 about of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary, and we can start right now. I'm going to open the file on my Word. Here is chapter 28, the punishment ceremony. I'm going to read you my new chapter 28, the punishment ceremony, right now. Let's go, people. Chapter 28, the punishment ceremony. Viera Orsak's diary. The vampires wrote, "No mercy for Namila, who humiliated our Viera. Humans, now part of a dangerous fanatical movement against Namila, and showed the fury. Viera, hand her over. We'll teach that cow how to treat a lady like you. They demanded medieval punishments, holy water, a stake, or I don't know, through the stake, not steak. Steak is something different, people. A stake through the heart and burning at the pyre. Zorina, Viera's loyal she-wolf, asked, "Your Highness, shall I send the army against this mob?" But Viera, gazing out the window at the massive protest outside her London home, replied calmly, "Absolutely not! I feel their rage. I understand it. Thank you for the support and popularity, but let's leave medieval methods in the past." Then, with a seductive wink, she revealed her plan. "Dear friends, thank you for your support and understanding, but no medieval punishments, please. I thought of a fitting sentence for Namila. I've decided to marry her off to Thorne Vargan, the vampire-werewolf who bit me and changed my life forever. Their wedding and marriage shall be their lifelong punishment for the crime against me. They lack the opposite sex. Let them learn to live together and see what it's like to live with a monster. That's all. You're all invited to the feast." The crowds erupted. We agree! Let them suffer and learn what's like to live with a monster. One's a bigger pervert than the other. Give them to us." "No! Why are you ruining my life, your Highness? I absolutely refuse. I don't like this. He only has eyes for you. He undresses you with his eyes." Namila screamed at Viera. "Silence, you cow! You shouldn't thought of that before you locked our queen in a cage like some wild animal. She never deserved that kind of public humiliation. If I could, I'd throw you straight into the hands of that angry mob, you witch." Zorina she-wolf shouted at Namila. "Easy, darling," Viera said calmly to Zorina. "Thank you for your support. I deserve that punishment. Someone had to open my eyes." Then she turned to Namila. "You don't have a choice. You created your own bad reputation. Your apology is enough for me, and your property too, but not for the crowd. I have to marry you off to him. He's very handsome, muscular, wild. I'd seduce him myself if I could." Viera added with a seductive wink toward Thorne Vargan, who had been sitting silently as if none of this concerned him. He stared at Viera, scanning her with his eyes, undressing her with his gaze. He loved her passionately. "Viera, you can't be serious," Peter shouted. "Scribbling notes for her magazine Learn English and Be Free, and her podcast Learn English. Are you adopting him for fun or what? I would allow it, because otherwise—" "Silence, you editor," Viera snapped. Or what? Cold dinner again, hanging garlic and steaks on the door, sending fanatics after me, or leading them yourself? You won't see me in your arms for a long time, Matt. Shut up, or you'll stay human forever." "She's a real vampire," Thorne Vargan laughed. "Imagine having her in your bed." Shut your mouth, you dog," Viera shouted at him. "I remember your drawl and your cravings for me. I'll remember your fangs until the end of my life." I think you secretly like it," Thorne teased. "Admit it, kitten, you want me." "Watch your manners, you pig. Be grateful your queen and goddess didn't punish you personally or hand you over to the fanatics." That personal punishment sounds interesting," Thorne smirked. What would you do to me, darling?" Peter was about to punch Thorne in the face when Viera stopped him with her mind. She sent him a private, intimate message. I love how fiercely jealous you get, my tomcat. You're too precious to me to let that stupid vampire mess you up. We are gathered here today to unite two hearts, Namila and Thorne," Viera declared solemnly. Though this marriage is a punishment for both of you, it's meant to teach you how to live together. Clearly, you've been missing the opposing sex. I, Viera Orsak, your queen and goddess, hereby grant you both, Namila and Thorne Vargan, the status of marriage, whether you like it or not. Now kiss, newlyweds. As queen and goddess of the dark realm, Viera stood before the couple with full authority to bind vampires in matrimony. No, no, no! This is the worst day of my life. I don't want that dog, Namila sobbed. Viera, darling, why are you doing this to me? I only want you, not this cow standing next to me, Thorne Vargan shouted. There will be silence during this sacred moment, Viera commented in a fierce, dark voice. What a beautiful start to a marriage. Truly, she joked, smirking. Glory to the newlyweds. 3 cheers! The wedding guests shouted joyfully. After the ceremony, the wedding feast began, filled with delicious food, flirtation, and live cymbalo music playing traditional Slovak folk songs. You're as beautiful as a fairy, my Viera. The rose of my heart, Thorne Vargan whispered seductively as they sat together during the feast. Come to me anytime, I won't say a word to that witch I married. Viera seated beside him as his queen and goddess leaned in and smiled. I'll think about it. I've desired you for a long time. I want you too, she whispered, enjoying his scent and closeness. Peter, sitting nearby, was burning with jealousy. Viera was putting on a show, pretending to be attracted to Thorne. She could feel Peter's jealousy, and she liked it. It drew her in. Peter sat beside Thorne's bride, Namila, who was sitting next to her new husband. Peter, darling, forget about Viera, that cow. I'll transform into her if you want. Let me show you something new. I'm better than Viera. You look elegant today. You smell amazing. Namila flirted shamelessly. Peter felt uneasy. Her flirtation sent chills down his spine. He was afraid of her. He saw the lust in her eyes. You're not getting my neck for free, monster, Peter thought to himself. Perfect, Tomcat. Viera sent another intimate message to Peter through her mind. I know you're not pretending, but I bet you'd let me bite your neck in a heartbeat, wouldn't you, my sweet Tomcat? She flirted with him all through the wedding, and Peter knew it was real. When are you finally going to get married, Viera? Will I ever see grandchildren? Viera's mother shouted across the wedding feast. I'd love to play with some grandkids. Her father chimed in. Keep dreaming, Viera teased. Sure, play with the grandkids all day, and when you've had enough, hand them back to me. I already have one child to take care of. My Peter. She winked seductively at Peter, ignoring her parents' usual melancholy. She knew it was just part of the traditional family drama. Come on, my Tomcat. She sent Peter another intimate message through her mind. Let's shake our hips together. We don't get this kind of party at home. She laughed. Like a lioness, she slipped out of the groom's arms, winked sweetly at him and said, Maybe I'll give you a chance after the wedding, if I feel merciful. Over my dead body, you dog, she thought. Right now I need to entertain my Tomcat. She pulled Peter away from the bride's embrace and whisked him onto the dance floor. Peter, pale from fear after his unsettling experience with the bride, suddenly felt the chill of Viera's seductive parfum, her scent, her closeness, and it called him. He leaned into her and whispered, You finally saved me from that bloodthirsty vampire. The other bloodthirsty vampire has you completely under her spell. That's me. Viera laughed, enjoying Peter's closeness and the melodies of traditional Slovak folk music she loved so much. Let's not steal the spotlight from the newlyweds, she giggled as they danced. I don't mind. I love being in your arms, Peter replied. You sweet flutterer, Viera said seductively. I love being in your arms too. I'm never letting you out of reach again, my tomcat. The wedding celebration lasted all night until morning. Viera, completely drunk, threw herself into Peter's arms, but he gently laid her in bed, curled up beside her and fell asleep like a lamb. Meanwhile, the newlyweds couldn't even look at each other. They couldn't stand one another. "You brute! You didn't come near me once during our wedding. I got you as a punishment. If I were Viera, you'd have seduced me already," Namila screamed at her husband Thorne during their wedding night. "I didn't come up with this, you witch. You're not my type either. Be quiet, I'm going to sleep. Good night, sweetheart." Thorne laughed and fell asleep in seconds. "Typical man. Every one of them is a brute, a womanizer. He'd trade me for Viera in a heartbeat." Namila fumed, then drifted off to sleep. The next morning, "Well, how did my little lovebirds sleep?" Viera asked sweetly. "I have a lovely gift for you. I booked you a honeymoon, a full month at Zemplínska Šírava, a beautiful romantic getaway for my newlyweds. Here are your tickets. Enjoy your love, my darlings." She laughed, handing them the watches. "Can it be just the two of us?" Thorne winked seductively at Viera. Let's leave her behind." "Typical man," Namila snapped. "Married for one day and already cheating on me right in front of my eyes. Shame on you, you dog. You'd jump into Viera's arms right now if you could." "Oh, come on," Namila Thorne teased. "Sound like jealousy to me. Admit it. You want me." "Calm down. You're not my type and you never were," Viera said coldly. "I only have eyes for my Peter. I like him, and if you ever hurt him, I'll personally make you pay. And trust me, it won't be pleasant." She spoke in dangerously dark and wild voice that made Thorne genuinely afraid. He knew Viera wasn't joking and wisely kept quiet. Our lovebirds, Namila and Thorne, were enjoying their romantic honeymoon, each in their own way and as far away from each other as possible. This is the life. This is the life. Finally got rid of that witch, Thorne thought to himself, lounging in peace. At least I can enjoy myself. The water's lovely, Namila mused as she swam in her swimsuit in Zemplínska Šírava. Suddenly, well, look who we have here. We know you, don't we? Namila, the witch who humiliated our dear Viera, growled one of the fanatics. A wild horde of vampires and werewolves had camped near the newlyweds. "Grab her, boys! She won't escape this time! You'll burn, witch!" Namila screamed in terror and swam away as fast as she could. "She got away, the beast!" One of them snarled. "No matter, we've got her husband, the one who beat Viera. You'll be our dinner mute." Thorne tried to transform into a werewolf, but it was no use. He was hopelessly outnumbered. "My poor husband, I won't leave him in this mess," Namila said to herself, refusing to admit that she liked him, loved him even, and wanted him all to herself. Her jealousy burned bright. "Good thing I got here in time. Quick, transform into Viera and hope these gorillas fall for it," she thought, shifting her form and launching into a performance. "Let him go, boys. He's mine. I want to punish him right here, right now," she shouted, disgusted as Viera. The fanatics believed her. "Viera, our highness, our goddess, of course he's yours, your grace," they said and fled immediately. Thorne, trembling, begged for mercy. "Your grace, forgive my stupidity. Spare me, don't make my wife a widow," he cried. "You didn't mean that. You want only me, Viera, or could it be Namila? That cow! Do you actually like her more? That's my business," Thorne sobbed. Namila was about to find out if her husband truly liked her, but the fanatics returned, realizing they'd been tricked. Enough with the theatrics. It's me, your wife, you dog. I'll almost found out if you wanted me, but those bastards are coming back. No time for romance, Namila snapped. Why did you save me? You could have run and found easier prey. I know you don't want me, Thorne said with a sly smile. If you behave, maybe I'll explain, but now's not the time. Namila replied, winking seductively at her husband. This cave will be perfect. Those gorillas will never find us here. Thorne said to his wife, I'm cold, I'm hungry, I'm freezing. Namila sobbed, completely broken. She couldn't believe she'd ever seduced her husband, but she loved him passionately. She wanted him more than anything. Thorne felt it. He loved her just as fiercely. She snuggled up to him, and something shifted between them. The curse of hatred was lifted, and love began. A love that would last forever. I love you, darling. I've loved you passionately since the moment we met. I'll never leave you. You're mine, forever. They whispered to each other in intimate messages. But just then, there they are. Look at that. They've fallen in love. They'll make this even more fun. The fanatics sneered, finding them kissing and cuddling in the cave. No! Take me instead, the couple cried, desperate to protect each other. It's over, you dogs. Enough evil. The fun is finished. Viera shouted as she arrived just in time, leading an army of vampires and werewolves in full armor. You'll work the fields for the rest of your lives, then beg me for forgiveness, you dogs. Viera, your highness, our goddess, thank you for saving my wife. I love her with all my heart, Thorne cried, holding Namila close. Thank you, your highness, for saving my husband, my love. We're forever in your debt, Namila wept, embracing her husband. I see your romantic getaway worked out perfectly. Viera smiled, proud that her marriage plan had succeeded. She had always known that Namila and Thorne secretly loved each other. They were just too proud to admit it. Both had changed. They discovered a shared passion. Learning English. They each started their own English learning podcasts, supported one another, gave each other space and independence, and grew together. They lived in love and harmony forever, and had many children, and raised with a love for English. The end. What do you think, people? Do you like it? Have you understood me? Write it, follow me. Don't be afraid, people. I'll want to add this chapter 28 to the novel, to my novel Viera the Vampire Girl. You can watch me. You can watch this episode and read in the same time, or you can use your podcast app and you can listen to me and read in the same time. And that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your listening. Don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to write me if you like my work. But if not, I want to warn you that it's my life, it's my hobby, and no one can judge me because I like learning English and doing my podcast and writing my own fairy tales. It's my thing, people, and it always be my thing. And I don't care about you and your opinions. Yes, and that's it, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and I want to tell you.